Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful beaded earrings. Here is a list of the items you need for this project. I would recommend you to use a beading needle, otherwise you might struggle to pass a normal needle through the seed beads. I used the smallest swing needle I have and I struggled with it, so I went and bought some beading needles to use for future projects. You'll need to use just over an arm's length of thread. Tie the thread twice around the earring. Pick up two beads. My entire first row is going to be that same pink, so choose whatever color you want. Pass the needle through the hoop and then through the first bead. Next, pass the needle through the second bead, following the same direction as shown in the video. And then go back through the first bead from bottom to top. This is to make the beads flat. There are 4 rows in total and we will do the same with the first 2 beads of every row. Pick up another bead. Go around the earring. And then back through that last bead as shown in the video. So now you're going to repeat what you did with the last bead until you finish the row. So pick up another bead. Go around the earring. And then through that last bead that you just picked up. Repeat until you finish the row. I am now onto the second row and I'm using that mix of pink beads. Pick up 2 beads. And now instead of working around the earring, we will work in those thread bridges formed during the first row, the ones I'm pointing towards with the needle. You want to skip that first bridge and work into the second one. So go around the second bridge, go through the second bead and then go through the first bead from top to bottom as shown. And then back through the second one from bottom to top. Pick up another bead and then you are going to work through the very next bridge. So go around it and then back through that last bead and then just repeat what you did with that very last bead until you finish the row. So pick up another bead, go through the next thread bridge and then back through the last bead. We are halfway there now. Pick up two beads. I'm using the first pink I used for my first row. We are going to do the same thing we did with the last row. So work into the second bridge. And then back through the second bead. And then into the first bead. And then back into the second one. Pick up another bead. Go around the next thread bridge and then back through that last bead. And by the way, do go back to my previous video if you want to see where I got my materials from. Yeah, you've made it to the final row now. So pick up 3 beads. My first one is still the same pink I used for the previous row. The second one is this pinkish crystal bead, and then the third one is that same pink. So you've now got 3 beads, and you're going to work into the third thread bridge. This last row it's a bit different because you might need to adjust it to the size of your beads. So I'm going through that third thread bridge, and then back through the first bead. Pick up another crystal bead and then another pink one, another seed bead. And I'm going into the third bridge, around the third bridge. And then again back through that last bead. Pick up another crystal bead and then another seed bead. And this time I'm working around the second thread bridge and then back through the last seed bead as we did before. So the spacing really depends on the size of your beads. If you think you can see a lot of thread, then make them closer together or space them out depending on the way it looks on your earring. In my case, I worked around the third thread bridge twice, and then I alternated between 2 thread bridges and 3 thread bridges. So I did 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3 until the end. To finish our project, we need to darn in the thread tails. The video is not very clear here because I kept going out of frame, but basically what I did was to make a couple of knots and go back through the beads, make another knot and just kept going till I felt that the thread was secure enough. So you'll see how I knotted the thread. And then at the end just cut the thread and do the same with the other tail. And that's how I made my first pair of beaded earrings. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions.